Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Soul Messenger 369 Tarot. I have gotten a few more decks out from storage, so I just thought it might be nice to switch things up a bit because we've had limited deck for a while. So I feel like this is a message in itself in that you're going to have more options being presented to you soon, or you're just going to have more abundance, right, in your life. Also, we've got our little owl friend here, and they're sitting on a little nest of rubber bands. So I feel like this is another message in that we've got a wise old owl here who's sitting next to their flames, their flame igniters, okay, their flames. Wise old owl who's been through the flame, right, been through the fire, tested, tried and true. You know, there's baptism by water and there's baptism by fire. And I feel like this wise old owl, right, has been baptized by fire, okay? And they are sitting on a whole bunch of backfires, too. Backfires, right? The rubber bands, you know? So, yeah, there's definitely a lot going on in the energy. And so I just grabbed this deck, okay, and started to pull a few cards, and the first few things that came out seemed pretty significant, so I thought I'd just stop for a minute, turn the camera on, because I don't want to miss anything good. So we have student, God, and gossip. All right, I'm sorry if it's a little dark in here. You know, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. All right, so we have student, God, and gossip. So this is another thing about this wise old owl, right? Okay, there's a student of God, okay, who is being gossiped about, but it's only making them stronger. Okay, so this wise old owl knows it's best just let them talk, right? Let them talk. It's only making you stronger because you've reached a point where, you know, they're minuscule, minimal, you know, power from the gossiping, you know, that they usually do, that maybe in the past might have had a bigger effect on you, has no effect on you now. In fact, it's getting to a point where it's actually only making you stronger because you've come through so much. It's like maybe even now, it's like maybe before it was like all they had to say were bad things. Now there's good things. So maybe they're actually talking good things about you, and that's why it's a different energy. So, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And to my new friends, welcome. And to my old friends, welcome back. Okay, we have Hermit and Advocate. And there's a lot of green here. A lot of green. That dark, you know, hunter, naturey green. Hunter green, blue, talking, yellow, God, power. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. Okay. Good, okay. Hold on a second. I need to connect to the Wi-Fi on this device. Okay, so I'm getting to that, you've got them talking about God. Okay, so that's a pretty big deal, I feel. You know, it like needs and wants to be mentioned. You have got people talking about God, possibly in a new way, in a positive way. Maybe these were non-believers and you are turning them into believers. Okay, that's kind of what I'm getting from that as well. Through your words and actions, and that you are being led by God, okay? You're a student of God, so you listen and you do, you know, what you're told, and you're learning and you're growing and you are becoming more and more powerful. And it's like you've learned when to go into hermit mode and when not to, okay? Like when to It's kind of like a turtle. Okay, I'm getting a turtle, right? So like when to poke your head out of your shell and when to stay safe inside your shell. So when to pop out and advocate for yourself, right? And when to just let things go and lay low in your shell. And this internet sucks. Let me see if I can get the hotspot. Maybe I don't need to. Okay, we're gonna try it. Okay, so now I'm back and we're gonna look up, what is the green chakra? It's heart. So you are speaking from your heart, and that is bringing you power, but it's also powerful, okay? Because what you're saying is changing people's minds. It's changing what they're thinking, with how they're speaking about you and God. Okay. All right. Anything else from this deck? Okay. So let's just see what we might get out of this Psychic Tarot Oracle deck real quick. Just want to I haven't used these decks in so long. All right. All right, anything from this deck? What do we need to know? Okay, so sacral chakra too. Sacral chakra. It's matching up with this God. Okay, so I feel too like you have taken back your power of your sacral chakra. Okay, so it's like maybe at one point you may have been ruled by your sacral chakra, but now you rule over your sacral chakra. You are a god because you have conquered this part of yourself. Okay, you have not only opened this chakra, but it works for you now. Okay, and I was gonna look up the golden sacral chakra. So it's funny that came out, like Spirit saying, oh, hey, by the way, you forgot this one. Yeah, creativity, pleasure, sensuality, movement, and emotional well-being. So I'm getting that, like I said, it's like you are going to be receiving an abundance of things, okay? So things that bring you pleasure, and also like things that make you happy. Not to say that you have suddenly become, this materialistic person, but that basically you're being rewarded materialistically for things that you have been doing your whole life in the spirit. It's finally coming through the veil. And because you have conquered your emotions and gained a level of stability, of learning, when to lead, when to follow, when to speak, when not to speak, when to stick up for yourself, and when to just sit back and watch and listen, okay? And when to take action, when not to. You have mastered a lot. So you are this wise old owl. And let me see. I want to use this deck. Tell me about the backfires that the owl is sitting on. Okay, if we have a Six of Pentacles, okay, so it's kind of like what goes around comes around, what you get out, what you put out. And Wheel of Fortune. So this is karma. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, so karmic backfire. Lots of them. Justice is coming as well. We are currently in Libra season, so this could be a now moment happening right here, right now. And it's also, again, because of your wisdom, because you have learned so much along the way about how to be godlike, okay? Anything else? Oh, this Wheel of Fortune here too with Jupiter expansion. Like I said, you know, your abundance is expanding, okay? You are expanding in that area. Yeah, okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse and the World reverse. So this is the part of the reason that you're being given all this extra stuff, right? It's because people tried one too many times for way too long to take your opportunities and abundance away from you. God is rectifying that situation and you are getting it all back. Part of the reason that you're getting it all back is because you didn't just sit back and whine and drown your sorrows. You know, you took it in stride. You took it for a very long time. You learned, you know, how to move strategically and listen to your instincts for your best and highest good. Okay. Also, Knight of Cups. I feel like this could be you. Either you brought in some kind of skilled negotiator or you became this skilled negotiator. Like I said, with advocate here, that may be. You learned how to advocate for yourself, how to communicate and negotiate with these completely greedy, unreasonable people. Yeah. Page of Cups. These delusional, like head in the clouds people, okay, who like aren't really all there, I'm getting. But King of Wands, so you may be dealing with a fire sign, like, you know, we said in the beginning, you've been through the fire. Maybe part of this could be some kind of fire demon, all right, that you have conquered. It could also just be, you know, some kind of masculine figure in your life that was trying to hold you back, trying to take from you, trying to not just lead but lord over you. Okay. This is more of a you know, maybe they used money and business to do it. Okay. Maybe this is some kind of family business as well, where they wanted you, you know, they wanted you stuck without any other option but them. But I'm getting, you know, it's the King of Wands is in the upright because this is you now. You know, you have conquered whoever this is or was, whether it was an entity or a person or an entity inside of a person, right? You have conquered this and you are now this King of Wands, right? You are standing in your power. You have taken control of the situation. You are in charge now. You are the boss. Okay, you are the natural born leader. You are the one with the vision of the brighter future. Okay, and the Spirit and God have chosen you to be the one to be in charge. Whether it's of your own life or of a certain group of people, I'm not sure, but at minimum, it's your own life. And Page of Pentacles and Seven of Cups. I'm getting angel energy here. I'm getting that you are highly ranked, maybe kind of leading the charge in the angel army. Okay. Many angels, legions of angels, messengers. I'm also getting that you are leading many messengers out of illusion. Okay, they may have been, if you do like tarot or something like that, or you watch a lot of tarot, there may have been a lot of tarot readers who got stuck in some kind of illusion or delusion, and they may have been, you know, reading things wrong. Okay, and I feel like your energy has kind of set the record straight here, and you are leading these people who are kind of led astray. You're leading them out of the fray, so to speak. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords reverse and the Tower. So we have these people who have been controlling, manipulative, arrogant, bitchy, cold, deceitful, thieving, conniving, malicious. Okay. They wanted to hurt you. They wanted revenge on you for things you never even did. This is part of that backfire. It's coming back to them. The Tower is coming for them. They meant these towers for you, and you took them all in stride. And although you may have, fallen, you never lost your light, your fire, your passion, your ignition. It was always there to start over again, and you may have had to start over again and again and again and again, because these people just took and took and took and took and took from you, and you're getting it all back now. Now is the season. Yeah, the Empress. You don't even have to do anything. You just have to sit back and let it all come to you, because you've already done the work. You've already done the work. You are the Empress. You have checked every box. You have completed every task. You are all the queens in the deck. You have conquered every aspect of yourself. And you learned along the way, and you brought others up with you as you went. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Death, and Five of Swords reverse. There have been covens, groups of people, multiple, possibly worldwide, but also locally, okay? Maybe even people close to you, that have tried to send you, the spirit of death, okay? Azrael, I'm getting Azrael. But they can't anymore, right? Okay, the Five of Swords, they can't fight anymore. Spirit is evening the odds. It's a fair fight now. There's peace after trouble. They regret having done this now, because all these backfires are coming back onto them. And, I think that they're starting to realize that what they're going through is a direct result of what they put you through. Okay. This is becoming undeniable, and I'm getting with this right here. I'm just seeing this. It's the eye of God. Okay. They forgot that God sees all. Okay. God saw everything they did to you, and God is not standing for it anymore. I don't know if you've been going through this for 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 5 years, 2 years, 6 months, whatever the case may be. It's like right now the universe is in an energy of enough is enough and justice. Okay, so this is what is happening right now. Anything else do we need to know that you can tell me? What else do we need to know? Death. Okay, so death is here, right? They sent death out, but death came for you, and you did not die. Okay, you have defeated death. You have conquered death like Jesus came to conquer death. You have done that, and Jesus may have helped you along the way to show you the way of how to do that, to die without dying, or to die but come back every single time, to die and be reborn over and over and over and over again, because when you draw your strength and your power from God, you never die. That's, that is living for all eternity. Okay. Pluto, Scorpio, again, death energy. All right. Karmic fate, death and rebirth, just like I said, death and rebirth, change and wealth. So, karma is here. The wheel is turning. You are becoming more abundant because of all the things that these people have put you through, and that you came back from every single time. You have proven that you are truly like a force to be reckoned with. Anything else from this deck? Okay, so in September, you may have had some kind of communication with someone. It may have been an argument, okay, in September, maybe with one or more of these people, okay? Yeah, war here. There's definitely some kind of disagreement, some kind of argument. Why is this important? Why is this important? Okay, so it says Capricorn, court, and within 72 hours. So I'm feeling that this is important because within 72 hours, something is going to happen, you know, because this person was like maybe demonically possessed or, you know, just kind of working for the devil, you know, being controlling, selfish, deceitful, okay? And so they're going to court either in 3D or 5D within 72 hours. Something's going to happen. There may be some kind of message that they are getting within 72 hours. So like if you had some kind of verbal disagreement with someone or physical altercation, you know, maybe you went to court and you got some kind of protective order or something like that, and it's going to be delivered within the next 72 hours, something along those lines, okay? You know, I hate to say it, but it could also be that this person may be actually passing away, okay, with the death here 3 different times. They do say death comes in threes, right? Yeah, 11th house, this could be justice. Something about maybe a wish come true, okay? Earned wealth, you earned something, you earned this. Maybe because they wished it upon you. 12, okay, this is a number of governance, okay, right? So it's like it's been decided. The court has decided, the governing law of the land, right? Okay, of spiritual land, has decided, okay? And you, right? Okay, like U-turn, it's going back. It's turning around. It's turning back. It's backfiring. It's going back on them. They sent Azrael towards you, and you sent it right back. You probably didn't even realize you did it. Yeah, 7th house, Libra. Okay, again, this is happening in Libra season. This is happening now. Enemies, legal contracts. This could have been a karmic, you know, that you had some kind of contract with, but that is closed out now. Anything else? It's definitely being, you know, like justice, Libra. Okay. All right, anything else do we need to know about this message? Choices. So it's all about choices. You made good choices, they made bad ones, and your good choices are coming back to you in a positive way, and their bad choices are coming back to them in a negative way. So let's just see anything else. There could definitely be arguments going on here with the little one in the background. I'm kind of getting that feeling. Okay. 6 of Cups could be between siblings, an argument between siblings. The Hanged Man about someone being sacrificed, okay? Or having to let someone go from your past, okay? Either a parent or sibling or family member of some kind, or just having to let, you know, like bad childhoods go, okay? Leaving them alone, leaving them in the past, so that you don't become a sacrifice. Right? So that you can be an overcomer and not, you know, right. to progress, in order to move forward, right? Okay, because you want to move forward. You want to live in the now, looking towards the future, not the past. Because just looking at the past is what's going to cause you to be sacrificed. And looking towards you can look at the past, for insight, right? To help gain enlightenment, but not in a way of like wallowing in self-pity, right? Right. Okay. And the Magician, because you have dealt with a lot of manipulative people, okay? Narcissistic, selfish, emotionally insecure, people who, it's like maybe you wanted to take everyone with you, but you had to let some people go because you had to realize that, you can't do the work for them. They've got to do it for themselves. And you did the work. So you deserve to move up. You deserve to get on with your life. Okay. And not be held back by the past, by past memories, by past people. Okay. By past circumstances. Now is the time. It's like there is an open door. What was it? Today is September 30th, so within 72 hours. Previously, it was September 27th, 2025. If you add that up, that's a secret hidden portal. That's a 999 portal. So I feel like there's some kind of, like you made it through this hidden 999 portal, okay, to make it through to your best and highest good. Something happened within the last 72 hours that, something major, probably maybe even a blow up, a conversation that you had with somebody, an argument of some kind that kind of solidified you, right? In this new energy, right? It's almost like maybe it was some kind of test to see if you were ready, and you passed. And now you're moving through to this secret hidden 999 portal for your best and highest good. Okay. Yeah, anything else? Yep. Okay, so the world. So this part of your journey, okay, is over. The hard part is over. Now you get to move on and, go on an adventure, right? The rest of your life is from this point on, it's going to be good. It's going to be an adventure. Okay. You don't have anything left to fear or worry about. Like it's only up from here. Okay. This is all good things, it's like, it's amazing. You reached you reached the best and highest good timeline through this secret 999 hidden portal. And you passed with flying colors, a test that you didn't even know you were doing. Because you just allow yourself to be led by spirit. So congratulations. I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time, and that if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe. Bye.